Welcome to the Sisterhood of Sweat. It's Let It Rip Friday.
Hi, I'm Linda Mitchell, 54-year-old elite obstacle racer, award-winning fitness competitor, gym owner, and author. Welcome to the Sisterhood of Sweat podcast, where we will approach the difficult topics of life, interview inspiring guests, and bring empowerment to all. This community is a place where we can be who we are instead of who others want us to be. Let's get started.
And now, a word from our sponsors, Essential Formulas.
Now more than ever, it is important to have a healthy immune system. Many health professionals agree that probiotics are a leading natural therapy for boosting immune health. Why? Because 70% of your body's immune cells reside in the GI tract. By taking a superior probiotic daily, like Dr. Ohhira's probiotics, with their postbiotic metabolites, you can enhance your overall immune system and immune response. For additional immune support, get RegActive's Immune Formula to boost your glutathione levels, since our glutathione levels go down if we feel stressed. Maintaining glutathione levels is a key factor for natural defense. For a short-term immune boost, try Dr. Ohhira's Propolis Plus, which provides probiotic and immune support and includes Brazilian green propolis for superior antioxidant support and vitamin E, astaxanthin, and flax oil. Be proactive about your immune health. Ask your retailer today about Dr. Ohhira's probiotics, RegActive Immune Formula, and Dr. Ohhira's Propolis Plus today.
I take very good care of myself so that I can have life in my years, because I always believe that quality trumps quantity. Of course, I want to live many years, but I want to be able to do the things I want to do and be vibrant and have glowing health. So that's why I think it's just really very important as a part of any anti-aging routine to use quality ingredients, because I really believe, since our body changes every 7 years, that we need to invest in ourselves and invest in our health and be an active partner in putting quality ingredients in our body. And one of the things I love is Organifi. Organifi is a line of superfood blends that offers plant-based nutrition made with high-quality ingredients. Each Organifi blend is science-backed to craft the most effective doses with ingredients that are organic and free of fillers, and they contain less than 3 grams of sugar per serving, so we can get the sugar out. Like Organifi green juice with essential superfoods and a clinical dose of ashwagandha. Love that, because it gives me energy and it helps to reduce stress, and it supports healthy cortisol levels, which is so important in this world we live in with all the high stress that we have been experiencing since, well, let's just say the pandemic. And Organifi Gold, which is a superfood tea that helps us support our rest and our relaxation, so we can wake up feeling refreshed instead of wired and tired and never feeling like you're getting enough rest. It's so great to just have something that supports the rest and the relaxation that we need. Each Organifi blend is easy to use by simply just mixing it with water or your favorite beverage while you're on the go. And they do not compromise quality for taste. It does not taste like yoga mat. Let's just say it's delicious. So it makes it so easy to take care of yourself. Organifi takes pride in offering the best tasting superfood products on the market at a price that works out to less than $3 a day. You can experience Organifi's high quality superfoods without breaking the bank. Go to www.organifi.com/sweat and use code SWEAT for 20% off your order. That's Organifi, ORGANIFI.com/sweat, and use code SWEAT for 20% off any item. And I'm going to start you guys off with a quote. 3 ways to fail at everything in life. Complain about everything. Blame others for your problems. Never be grateful. And another quote. These are both anonymous. The day you stop blaming others is the day you begin to discover who you truly are. Do you ever feel like you get blamed for things that are unfair in your life, and you find yourself trying to explain, defend yourself in an effort to get them to see your point of view, or you withdraw and you feel like a victim. Possibly you begin taking it personally because it feels like an attack. And that's how we all feel when we're blamed for things that we either have no control over or we don't feel we've done anything wrong to begin with. And I just have like a couple tips about what to do when someone is blaming you for something that literally is not your fault and you don't understand where it's coming from. They're deliberately misunderstanding you no matter how much you try to explain. And they aren't really listening to you or acknowledging you. First of all, respond. Don't react emotionally. Don't let anyone hijack your emotions and dump their garbage on you. You're not, a garbage can, and you don't need that kind of garbage dumped on you. And just like any gift, this is not a gift you asked for. You can say no thanks and just hand it right back to them and refuse to take on shame, blame, and the whole game of it. Refuse to take on the garbage sometimes that other people cast on you, and don't take it personally and beat yourself up. Just realize that it isn't you in this instance, it's them. So don't let yourself become a victim to it. Instead, you can take your power back by responding, not reacting. Number one. And another thing you can do is when somebody just expects you to drop everything, like their emergency is your emergency, or OPA, other people's agenda, and they hijack your day, you can learn to set boundaries. And you have to practice that because it doesn't always come easy. Sometimes you just have to set a simple boundary. And when the person that is used to crossing your boundaries tries to step over that again, you have to set another boundary, because the most important thing is honoring your own boundaries if you want anyone else to honor them. And sometimes, number three, you're going to have to learn to distance yourself from people if they're beating you up, if they're blaming you for something that either you didn't do or it's entirely not your fault whatsoever, and you don't even know where they're coming from. We'll be right back to the Sisterhood of Sweat after this quick break. Hey guys, this baby boomer is about to have a birthday, and I like to celebrate my health by taking better care of it every year and incorporating quality ingredients into my health regimen. And I'm all about the quality of my life. Your body is an amazing organic machine. It turns food into energy, heals wounds, supports your consciousness, and so much more. But it needs the right fuel and signals to function at its best. Some of those signals include adaptogens. These are compounds that balance hormones and help you deal with stress in a healthier way. If you're feeling tired, these compounds give you a boost of energy. If you're stressed, they help you return to a natural state of calm. They literally help you adapt to the stress of life. My favorite source of adaptogens is Organifi. They create these delicious superfood blends that mix easily with water. They make it easy for me to get more adaptogens in my day, like ashwagandha, reishi mushroom, Rhodelia, and more. And if you're looking for an easy way to support your amazing body and celebrate your health by anti-aging, I highly recommend trying Organifi. Go to www.organifi.com Organifi.com/sweat and use the code SWEAT for 20% off any order. Organifi, Organifi.com/sweat. We're back with the Sisterhood of Sweat. They may not care about your emotional needs and that you don't want to be a victim and a scapegoat and their punching bag, but that doesn't matter because you are the guardian of your emotions and yourself, and you need to care about your emotional needs, and nobody needs to be dumped on. So, like I said before, you can hand that gift right back to them. So, number one, when somebody's dumping and trying to hijack your emotions and dump their garbage on you and hijack your day, respond, don't react. Number two, don't over explain yourself to someone who deliberately is misunderstanding you and doesn't want to listen or acknowledge you. And number three, don't over explain yourself. Sorry, number three. No, that was going along with my tip. Number three, learn when to set boundaries. Learn when you need to set a boundary with someone. And lastly, number four, learn when you need to distance yourself from people that are not honoring your boundaries. And I'm going to leave you guys with a quote because I promised my assistant, since my episode was 122 minutes on Wednesday, that I was going to keep this short and sweet today. The last quote and the last thought I want to leave with you. Well, actually, there's two because there's so many good quotes on this. When you blame others, you give up your power to change. So it's always important that we take our own responsibility so we can have our own power. And then it's always easy to blame others. You can spend your entire life blaming the world, but your successes or failures are entirely your own. And lastly, never blame anyone in your life. Good people give happiness. Bad people give experiences. Worst people give a lesson. Best people give memories. So if they're all useful. And I hope this helped you today to kind of make some sense out of blame. And as far as shame goes, shame only lives in secret. So when someone's shaming you, you got to call it out into the open and expose that crap. All right. I hope everybody has a great weekend. Bye, everybody. And keep on keeping on.
And I hope that all of our listeners have enjoyed this podcast. And if you guys have really enjoyed this, please review us in iTunes and also share this episode with your friends and your loved ones. Thanks again for listening to the Sisterhood of Sweat.